Random leader. I don't want a random leader. I want to pick my leader. How do I pick my leader? Here we go. Alexander, Greece. Hellenic League. Don't know what that is. Companion Cavalry. Hoplite and something that's probably a flag or something. Alexander, city-state. Influence degrades at half and recovers at twice the normal rate. And I probably get these units if I choose Alexander. Askia, Songhai, River Warlord. Receive triple gold from barbarian encampments and Peltian villages. Embarked units can defend themselves. That's probably if I want to do a lot of battles, maybe. Mandakalu Cavalry, Mud Pyramid Mosque. Augustus Caesar, Rome, the glory of Rome. 25 production towards any building that already exists in the capital. I don't really know what that means. I get Ballista and Legion. Bismarck, Germany. Upon defeating a barbarian unit inside an encampment, there is a 50% chance you earn 25 gold and they join your side. Pay 25 less for land. Huh. They might join me if I pick them. Landsknecht. Panzer. Everyone knows what a panzer is. Catherine, Russia. Strategic resources provide 1 plus production and horse, iron, uranium resources provide double quantity. I get a Cossack, Krepost. Okay. Darius. First Persia. Golden Ages last 50% longer. During a Golden Age, units receive +1 movement and +10 combat strength. That's an early advantage, most likely. Or Golden Ages. That doesn't have anything to do with early stages, I don't think. Oh. So many choices. Elizabeth, +2 movement for all naval units. That makes sense. They had a lot of ships back then. Gandhi. Unhappiness from number of cities doubled. Unhappiness from number of cities doubled. Unhappiness from number of cities halved. Unhappiness from number of cities doubled. Isn't that... That's weird. War elephant. Genghis Khan. Combat strength +30 when fighting city-state units or attacking a city-state itself. Oh no. Mounted units have +1 movement. Kashik Khan. I don't know which one to choose. With Gandhi, it's nice to have fewer cities, but bigger cities. Okay. And use tradition. Okay. Herald, Bluetooth, Denmark, Viking Fury, embarked units. I don't really know what embarked is. Are those sailing units or something? Embarked units have +1 movement and pay just 1 movement point to move from sea to land. Melee units pay no movement point cost to pillage. Berserker Norwegian ski infantry. Infantry on skis, that's awesome. Harun al-Rashid, Arabia trade caravans. +1 gold from each trade route and oil resources provide double quantity. Okay. Camel Archer, Bazaar. Hiawatha, the Ariogonis, the Great Warpath. Units move through forests and jungle in friendly territory as if it is road. These tiles can be used to establish trade routes upon researching the wheel. I get Mohawk Warrior, Longhouse. I am Swedish, yes. That's why I thought about getting the Denmark civilization, because it's closer to Sweden. Let's just see what else we have. Isabella, Spain, 7 cities of gold. Gold bonus for discovering a natural wonder. Bonus enhanced if first to discover it. Tile yields natural on the double. I get Tercio Conquistador. Kamehameha, Polynesia, wayfinding. Can embark and move over oceans. Embark does have something to do with sailing, most likely then. Can embark and move over oceans immediately. +1 sight when embarked. +1 10% combat strength bonus if within 2 tiles of a Maori warrior. Muai, that's something you built. Okay. If you like the game, you'll have to get the expansion for the Swede. There's an expansion for the Swedish Empire. Embarked units are just land units that move onto water tiles. Okay. I got the what's it called? Game of the Year edition from Steam. I thought that would, which I just mean the Gods and Kings expansion. Oh right. I didn't get that one. I just got the game. I thought I would see if I liked it before I got anything else. Did I read Montezuma text? Sacrificial captives. Gain culture for the empire from each enemy unit killed. Jaguar floating. Problem is I don't really know what culture that... Yo, white. Culture expands your city. I think. Napoleon, France. Ancient regime. +2 culture per turn from cities before discovering steam power. That's early bonus. That has no point in later game, so that's kind of weird. Foreign Legion, Musketeer. It looks like you have all the DLC. A city can produce culture. Yeah, I think you get all the DLC with the Game of the Year edition. A city can produce culture and that will expand. Yeah, I thought so. Nebuchadnezzar, Babylon. Receive free great scientist when you discover writing. Earn great scientist 50% faster. Bowman, also Babylon. Oda Nobunaga, Japan, Bushido. Unit units fight as though they are at full strength even when damaged. That's nice. That will keep for the entire game. 0, those are planes. Pachacuti, the Inca. Units ignore terrain costs when moving into any time with hills. No maintenance cost for improvements in hills. Half costs elsewhere. Just hit F5 to look at them when you start. Wait. But more importantly, when you get enough culture, you can buy cultural abilities. Here's a question. What button do you press to instead of clicking next turn? Can you hit a button instead of clicking on it? In previous games I think it was space, but that doesn't work. Enter. Okay. Nice. Ramses II, Egypt. Plus 20% production towards wonders. Ramkaheng, Siam. Food and culture from friendly city-states increased. Sulaheim, the Ottomans. 50% chance of converting an adjacent barbarian naval unit. There are barbarian naval units? That's awful. Washington, America. All land military units have +1 side, 50 discount when purchasing tiles. That's actually quite nice. B-17 Minutemen. Wu Zetian, China. The Great General combat bonuses increased by 50% and their respawn rate is increased by 50%. Now, which I like that when you take over barbarian camps, there's a chance they will join you. That's Germany. Let's go for Germany. That's probably a good military. I'm probably going to build an army for the first game, probably. Map type, continents. The world will consist of a few large land masses and some small islands. What can we do? Pangaea, Archipelago, Earth. Let's go for continents. Map size small, 6 players with 12 city-states. Small is probably a good start. Just a unit, not a camp. Difficulty level. First game, probably good to go with something easy, beginner, I think. Should we go with beginner? Let's go with beginner, I think would be a good idea. Beginner. Game pace, standard, the default game pace. Sure. The number of turns required to complete various tasks is compressed. Good for players who don't like to wait around too much. Should my first game be a quick game or a standard game? I don't want to do marathon, not epic on my first game. Standard or quick. Quick will reduce. Let's go for standard. Guess you could play a bunch of quick ones to try different things out. I've only played standard though. Yeah, let's go for standard. See what happens. Start game. Bismarck.
Hail, mighty Bismarck, first Chancellor of Germany and her empire. Germany is an upstart nation, fashioned from the ruins of the Holy Roman Empire and finally unified in 1871, a little more than a century ago. The German people have proven themselves to be creative, industrious and ferocious warriors. Despite enduring great catastrophe in the first half of the 20th century, Germany remains a worldwide economic, artistic and technological leader. Great Prince of Bismarck, the German people look to you to lead them to greater days of glory. Their determination is strong, and they turn to you, their beloved Iron Chancellor, to guide them once more. Will you rule and conquer through blood and iron, or foster the Germanic arts and industry? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Yeah. Begin your journey.
Consider sending your warrior out to explore new territory.
Oh, thank you. Wait. F10. Strategic map. Silver. It's good to build a city near a river, apparently. Let's do that. Maybe near the cattle. Let's move up here. Let's build it there. Let's scout. God, I hate these ugly tiles. I should really restart the game. I don't want to restart the game. I should do it though. Oh well. You're barely starting. I just started this game. When you start a game, you'll notice you spawn by 2 luxury